allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good job, Trey. Thank you, buddy. Most everyone in this room is well aware that what you just witnessed has been ruled unconstitutional by the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals. Sooner or later, they're going to take away the Pledge of Allegiance, take the national motto of In God We Trust. We never really thought it would actually happen. So that's going to be our main question tonight. Were we really a nation founded on this concept that our freedom comes from a creator, from God, that we are a nation under God, as Dwight D. Eisenhower?
I have a very strong, what I call founding fathers philosophy. I care very deeply about the basics of freedom, making sure that government is not going to tell people how to run their lives. I think about it as a cultural fight.
Which document is separation of church and state in? Is it in the Declaration of Independence? Not going to find it there. Is it in the Articles of Confederation, maybe? Not going to find it there. How about the Constitution? Is it there? Folks, there is no spiritual secular split. The reason we don't see more of
Green was the favorite in a Republican-leaning district, but even the founding fathers might have wondered about the incumbent's creativity and entrepreneurial affairs.
Than it ever had before. God bless you, and thank you for being here tonight.
If you would like more information about Focus Home, simply call the number at the bottom of your screen.
If you're a professional that deals with multiple tasks on a daily basis like I do as a state legislator, you need the mental clarity. You need the concentration to be able to separate those tasks. Focus Factor's done that for me.
Today, Rick Green was on television out in California advertising a nutritional supplement. There was a question as to whether that was an improper use of his state office for advertising for private purposes. He hosted a fundraiser for Alan Keyes, the presidential candidate. This was through a nonprofit foundation that Green had, and it really looked a lot like a shakedown. And then I guess the most serious, he had represented an individual in front of the state parole board. It was a man named Melvin Cox who was convicted of taking about $60 million from small mom and pop investors in what's known as a Ponzi scheme. But most significantly, Cox's scam company had loaned Green $400,000 unsecured for use in a business that he ran.
We have a story we do every year every time the legislature meets, called the 10 Best and the 10 Worst Legislators. Rick Green had not one, not two, but 3 major ethical flaps that reached the front page of the papers. So you can't have a 10 worst list and not have Rick Green on it.
It was judges, not